I think I can get it through the pins even harder. Yep. Wow. I think I can turn into, I know I can. The Jade Piranha is back. What's up, guys? BrunsNick's back. It's time to introduce the Piranha Pearl. Jade Piranha. Now this ball features the HK22 ERT Plus Pearl cover stock, all wrapped around that Piranha core. Can't wait to see what this does on the lanes for me with SPECTO running, of course. But before we get to all that, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now, let's see what Jade Piranha does out on the lanes. All right, time for Jade Piranha. Finally an update and an old school look. Everybody remembers the Jade Piranha from the 90s. It's back, baby. So let's take a look at that core. Original Piranha core. RG's 2.51. Differential, pretty high, 0.55. And has that PowerCOR nugget. So that thing is tunable. Well, when you put it in the ball, where you put it in the ball, height-wise, all matters. Put it in the middle, kind of lowers the RG. Put it out a little bit higher, offset, and it offsets the RG higher. You can also change the differentials. So, bowling on crown jewel pattern, my typical house shot, 13-to-1 ratio, 43 feet, puddle in the middle, drive to the outside. Let's not try to make this game any harder than it has to be, right? So I got SPECTO running. We're going to start it out. We're going to move it in. Cover stock, HK22 ERT Plus Pearl. It's finished with compound. Looks good. Let's see if it rolls good. Let's start it out on 15. We'll move it in as we go. I never had the Jade Piranha in juniors. I definitely saw a lot of great bowlers on TV throw it. Dave Ozio was one of them. See if I can harness my inner Dave Ozio. Yes, I can. There's not too many green bowling balls. If you think about it for a second, pretty much in the history of the lanes of bowling, how many green bowling balls that you remember, drop me a comment. There's really not that many. Don't know why. Green's just a forgotten color. I don't know. First shot looked great. It's kind of what you expect. You know, we're going to see what this ball does as we move in, but, you know, just kind of gassing it in the track there, letting the ball do its work. Oh. Okay. It's got some response to the dry. That's a good sign. First shot, I never know. Second shot, I get a better idea. Got that one shot of warm up, got that hand warmed up, cranking it. So that is a good sign to see. When you see that ball come off the spot, we want this ball to be skid flip. We want this ball to be thrown when there's a little bit of friction to the right, when the pattern's been broken down a little bit, and you have something to throw at. That's basically it. Well, for the people that just bowl on dry lanes, you need something to get down there and have fun for all 3 games. This could be it. That's good. Oh. This ball's starting to wake up. I think I got to get out of the zone. Hooking, right? That ball looked good, and then off the back of the pattern there. So let's start moving it in. Let's start giving this ball what it wants, and that is room to breathe. So I'm going to move it 5. We'll be standing on 20. Give it a little bit more launch angle. Probably just keep the speed right where it's at, right? Beauty. So far, I feel like I'm in a transport back to the 90s, and I'm reliving my youth by throwing this ball. It's got that look, it's got that color. I don't know what the performance was back then, but a lot of people seem to like it. Let's try it again. On 20 again here. I think I can get it through the pins even harder. Yep. Wow. I think I can turn into, I know I can. So far, this is kind of a no-nonsense performer. I wouldn't call it skid flip right now. It's actually kind of a nice continuous motion, kind of that sweeping motion. Not really a stand up and roll forward type ball, but this thing just continues well. So let's try one more shot there. Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure it's not a fluke, right? That's what I always say. Out wider. Okay. Didn't quite have the finish to the pins, but that's just attributed to burning up more energy. I got back, but that ball definitely rolled forward more. Didn't have the entry angle. Just kind of hit a little bit more lazy. It's still flush, but you see the deflection. Let's move another 5. Let's see how strong this ball can be now. I'm thinking this zone right here, I mean, last zone was really great. Don't get me wrong, but I think I can turn it up just a little bit more. Grabbed it. Oh, good thing I grabbed it in the oil and I didn't send that to the dry, because that would have gone probably Greek church. But since I got it in the dry, since I got it in the oil, I held pocket and went through the pins explosively. So let's throw one more shot there. See if I can, don't I want to duplicate that last shot, but I want to get it off my hand cleaner. Let's see what happens. That's cleaner. That's in the oil though. Oh, just got the 5 out. Got that senior carry, baby. Senior carry. Yeah, shiny ball like that. Symmetrical, moving into a puddle of oil. Asking for trouble playing that. These are bowling balls that you have to get to the friction. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Shiny ball, meant to go long, keep it in the oil. If you delay that hook too long, that's what happens. All right, I'm gonna throw one more shot there. I don't know how many, is that a lot of strikes in a row? I don't even know how many that is in a row. I just can't miss. That's out there, oh. Ah, all right. Streak over. All right, what do you say? Let's get out of this zone. Got one out there pretty good. Got there in the oil. That one got it to the dry early. Did what I thought it was gonna do. So let's open it up some more. Let's move another 5 boards. Let's get into 30 and really open up the angles. I think this ball can handle it. HK22, a lot of flare. Let's send it loose. That's sending it loose. Oh, my goodness. I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't expecting that to come off the spot that hard based off of the last few shots. What do I know? Sometimes bowling balls just pick up another gear when you start moving them in, when you start delaying that hook, and then you get it to the dry, ball goes absolutely bonkers. Who remembers that candy, by the way? Bonkers. Where like they'd take a bite of the bonkers and then gigantic fruit would come out from the ceiling and crush them. 80s were wild, man. There. I felt like I threw that a lot harder and it still almost went high. I don't know, man. This ball hooks a lot more than I was expecting. I was thinking like mid-range ball, good for when it gets dry, but this ball moves. All right, I'm gonna move 5 more. We're gonna get to the end of the road here, 35, send it out wide. Because seems to hook more and more as I move further left and left. Shouldn't happen, but it is. There. Found it. Who knew that this Piranha, this Jade Piranha, would feel at home all the way in the depths of 35. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Let's throw one more shot. Seems like I have infinite hook if I want it. Let's finish this out and then we'll move back somewhere. Oh, that's in. Carry it, almost. All right. But yeah, you see what I mean is if you get it in cut it short. You're just in a world of hurt right there, because if a ball doesn't slow down enough, if it doesn't slow down and change direction, your chance of striking. All right, I'm gonna move it back 5. I can make that zone work. I think that one was just a little bit too far left. So we move back 5, we're on 30. Let's finish this out with a beautiful, crunchy Jade Piranha strike. There we are. What do you know? Jade Piranha, pretty dang versatile, playing straight and from hooking it. This is a very versatile pearl ball. Could be a benchmark ball if you like something that's a little bit more responsive on the back. Some people don't like the smooth, strong arcing motion. You want that more angular motion, that sharper off the spot, that sweeping motion. That's what you get with this Jade Piranha. So hope you learned a little something. Check out the merch on Inside Bowling. As always, please subscribe. See you on another video.